the dice are cast, legends forged in echoes past. Steel and spell the fates entwine, bound by oath and arcane sign. Roll the dice, the stars ignite, heroes rise to claim the night. Blade and fire, storm and steel, stand together, fate is real. Through the dark, the path unknown, whispers call from ancient stone. Trials test the strong and wise. Will you fall or will you rise? Battle cries, the clash of war. Thunder cracks, one row, one more. Destiny calls, hear the sound. Stand your ground, don't back down. Roll the dice, the stars ignite. Heroes rise to claim the night. Victory or death untold. Dare you chase the tales of old? The adventure begins. The adventure begins. Shadows rise, the dice are cast, legends forged in echoes past. Steel and spell the fates entwine, bound by oath and arcane sign. Roll the dice, the stars ignite, heroes rise to claim the night. Blade and fire, storm and steel, stand together, fate is real. Through the dark, the path unknown, whispers call from ancient stone. Trials test the strong and wise. Will you fall or will you rise? Battle cries, the clash of war. Thunder cracks, one row, one more. Destiny calls, hear the sound. Stand your ground, don't back down. Roll the dice, the stars ignite. Heroes rise to claim the night. Victory or death untold. Dare you
Hey. Hey, nerds! What's happening? I'm about to have a panic attack over here on my end because I'm sitting in a different chair today. So Tomb of Annihilation is back with a few changes, including the Dungeon Mistress, as I'm calling myself. I'm a mistress, not a master. But Kyle decided he had other things to do and decided to leave us, and so I decided to take over as the Dungeon Master, and this is my first time DMing, so please give me leeway and then laugh at me later. Because yeah, I'm terrified. But we still want to play this through. I'm going to try to play this from where we left off, and then we'll just, you know, do it my way. But as far as announcements go, so now I got to do all the talking. This is great. Tomorrow we have the next episode of The Hunger, and then Friday I believe is Sand and Scripture's second episode, so you definitely want to check that out. That's Timber's newest baby, and if you're a big fan of Timber like I am, that voice of his, it's great to watch. He's one of our best. So yeah, tomorrow we got The Hunger, Friday, Sand and Scripture, and then not this weekend, but next weekend, we're going back to every other weekend on Lantern Song. Hallelujah! I'm so happy to have Lantern Song back. I love Lantern Song. But I think thanks for your sub link. I think that's all of the announcements I have for today. Definitely stick around for this will be a shorter episode as we come together for my first time trying to figure everything out. And then next Monday, we're diving in like real advanced players and DMs do. Well, are you guys ready?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Let's see. Okay. So here we are where we were before. We are in our canoes on the Ocean Star River. We were on our way to Mbala because of that guy that came in and spoke with us and then passed out randomly. That was weird. But we don't know much about why we're going in that direction. We just know that answers should be forthcoming in that direction. Now, as your canoes slice through the sluggish, dark waters of the Ocean Star River, the air around you is humid, thick enough to taste, and clings to you like a second skin. The dense jungle, a riot of emerald and 100 other shades of green, presses in on you from all sides. The canopy, a tangled living ceiling that allows only fractured rays of sunlight to dapple the river's surface. The air around you vibrates with the incessant buzz of insects, the chattering of unseen monkeys, and the occasional guttural roar of something much larger, hidden deep within the steamy foliage. The scent of exotic, overly sweet blossoms mingling with the persistent earthy aroma of damp soil and decaying leaves is a constant reminder of the cycle of life and death here in the depths of Chult. Let me get this sound going. All right. Now, you guys are in your boats, and you notice that Jig Jig, he starts to stand up, like he's looking at something, and then he just collapses into the front of that boat. Nylana's in the boat with him.
I'm gonna check on Jig Jig.
Okay. What do you do?
Guess I'll do a medicine check to see if I can't figure out why he just collapsed.
Okay.
Nope, not with that, I'm not.
You can see a little bit of sweat on his brow. I mean, you're not. Did you touch him, or?
No, I
Okay.
know better than to touch him. I
Good,
just kind of
good.
look him over.
Yeah, just from looking him over, you see a little bit of a sweat on his brow, but like you can't really tell what's going on. He's passed out cold, but you can tell he's still breathing.
Hey, the dice thing isn't working. It isn't showing the roll.
Oh, hold up.
There we go.
So I'll slow down, let the other canoe catch up and let the others know that Jig Jig is passed out. He's still breathing, still alive, but he's currently unconscious. What?
What'd you do to Frogman?
I didn't do anything. He just stood up and fell over.
We just passed out?
Yeah, just passed out.
Oh.
Karen kind of like sits up and she looks over and she's like, that figures a frog would just pass out on us. I bet he's just drunk or something.
Put some water on him.
You,
I bet he's dehydrated. It's really humid, and he's probably not dehydrated.
Nope.
well,
We can put
well,
some water on him.
are you gonna like splash some water onto his face?
Taking a look at my inventory right quick, see if I had any. I'll use one of my ladles or something from my cooking utensils to scoop some water up out of the water and pour it over him.
Okay. He kind of stirs, but he doesn't wake up. Now, while this is happening, Chance, with your passive perception of 16, and this entire situation has you on edge, you're scanning the tree line and sniffing the air, and you notice that the usual cacophony of the jungle has seemingly held its breath. There's a subtle shift in pressure, a darkening of the already dim light beneath the canopy, and a more insistent, cooler breeze snaking down the river channel. Based on your knowledge of storms here in Chult, you realize that this might be the first heralds of an impending deluge. What do you guys do?
So, me, the player, I don't know what a deluge is.
A really, really, really strong rainstorm. Water just pouring out of the sky from everywhere.
Basically, flood impending type of water.
Yeah, so
so like
the jungles of Chult here often have deluges that happen, and it's just really, really intense rainstorms, and they can flood with walls of water.
well,
In other words, we're in a bad spot.
we are, yeah. I'll inform the other people. I'll inform Dreka and Nylana that it's gonna rain. I don't need Druidcraft to see that.
Do you guys take any action, or you just continue down the river?
We'll outrun the rain.
Famous last words.
Buddy.
I think I'll pray.
Oh, you'll pray.
Yeah. I'll pray to my God. Ask for a little bit of help.
Okay. Make a religion check for me.
Please. I mean,
As you're praying, remind me, what's your god's name again?
Hell of more.
Okay. As you're praying to your god, you get this sense, this dark, dark sense that is going to possibly lead to your death if you were to stay on the water.
All right. So yeah, I informed Draco, who's most likely paddling the canoe, that we should probably dock. I have this divine insight that we shouldn't be on the water any longer.
Okay. All right. As you guys make your way towards the shoreline, you notice that within minutes, the sky, visible only in patches, transforms from a bruised purple to a ferocious churning black. The first fat raindrops, heavy as coins, splatter against the broad leaves of the jungle plants and plop into the river. It's not just rain, it's a liquid wall. A torrential downpour that starts to hammer y'all with a ferocious intensity. The world around you dissolves into gray, roaring chaos. A minute ago, the surface of this ocean star was a dark, smooth mirror. Now it's become a violent, thrashing surface. Visibility has dropped to mere feet. The opposite bank and even the lead canoe becomes ghostly, intermittent shapes. The din is deafening as it starts to continuously pound the leaves, wood, water, and all of you guys. You struggle to maintain control against the wind and the sheer volume of water, but because you chose to get off the water when you did, you managed to push past the current and haul the heavy boats partially onto the slick, treacherous bank. Now, let me move you guys.
Yay, solid footing.
Well, we'll say that we were going down while y'all were talking, and we just ended up here. All right. Now, what do you guys do? Are you getting out of the boats?
Probably need to find some sort of cover overhead. If anything, use like one of our tents or something to create something, so we got something to be underneath so we're all not getting soaked.
Okay.
Definitely getting jig out of the boat, but not touching it with my bare hands. Sort of probably using cloth or something, some leaves or something to wrap around him to pull him ashore so we don't touch him directly.
Good thinking. Everyone that's exiting the boats, make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save. Okay.
Now I gotta...
Not 20.
Oh my god.
That's my worst saving throw. Well, almost.
20.
No,
Oh,
it's
you
not
guys-
my worst saving throw.
My goodness, you guys all jumped out of the boat. This rain is pelting you guys, and it's like nothing to you. You're cool. You just
Trevor
like...
gonna lift his arms up. Get a little shower going.
Oh, that's a really good idea. You were stinking. I'm quite sure
Where do you smell
that...
wet, Drekka?
Yeah, all of us. Nat 20s. Okay.
I know what, you guys all get out of the boats just fine. No worries there. That's hilarious. Now,
I I'll
No, we won't get
I'll
those when we
I'll grab both boats and I'll pull them up onto the shore,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, good idea.
like well onto dry land.
Do a athletics check for me.
I can assist if necessary.
Yeah. You can grab one boat. Draken can grab one boat. And three people for two boats.
Yeah, it's two boats, and I'm pretty sure I read this already because I was looking at the boats today. They're 100 pounds each. And in case you were wondering, your boats do have an AC and a health to them. So
Yeah,
that was the first thing I went looking for today, in case you made the wrong decisions. Okay, so you've got Jig out of the boat. You pulled the boats up onto the shore, and you said you're pulling the tents out to make cover.
yeah. Gonna find some way to use at least part of a tent, if or whatever we can, to create some sort of shelter overhead so that we're not getting drenched on. Depending on the way the terrain is set up as to whether or not it'd be better to just use it to create like a cover lean-to, or use it as an actual tent.
Okay.
As if it can be staked down really good with the terrain here, then using it as an actual tent might be better.
I guess. So Karen is like standing, she's not helping with anything at all. She's livid about the situation, and she's standing like under the palm trees that are right there, and she's just kind of like hovering to herself, looking at you guys and mumbling awful things about each one of you. She is kind of in a state of panic at the moment for herself. I wonder if I should maybe like draw a little square for their boats or something. I didn't have any like boat tokens.
I also forgot they were filling up with waters.
You're filling the boats up with water, or the rain's filling it
No,
up?
the boats are filling, yeah.
Yeah.
We could flip the boats over so they don't fill up with water.
That's why Drekka had problem pulling them up. They were filled with water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Get the boats up, flip them over. Use a rope to tie them to the ground so they can't get. I mean, they're 100 pounds. Chances of them getting blown away is probably not real high.
Oh my God. Let me see this. It's so tiny. It was an accident. Oh my God, using the maps for the first time. I never had to do anything before, and now I'm like, ooh, how does this work? Okay, here we go. Here's two boats on the shore for ya.
Yay, boats.
I mean, they're square, but we'll pretend.
That's
Okay.
just the location the boats are in.
Yeah, it is. Do you guys like your positioning currently?
Works for me.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you got the three useful people in the front ish.
Excuse me, Karen says.
Who stands there and does nothing?
I am useful.
Look at your cat.
Can't help if
I think you're talking about Jig.
surrounded by idiots over here.
Well, speaking of Jig.
Yeah. See.
Oh,
But Karen spoke up, so.
Yeah.
So in the mass of all of this rain and the deluge, and visibility is just like almost non-existent. You guys can't see 5 feet in front of you at the moment, and it's just like pouring down on you, pelting you guys if you're not underneath cover. And because of all of that, somebody make a perception check.
I got +6. If anyone has anything higher.
I've got a +5.
What was it
I'll
roll?
make a perception. 21.
Ooh, okay. So Chance, with that, you saw the bushes ahead of you. You saw just like a flash of movement, but that was it. That was all you saw. And then out around the corner walks a Deinonychus. So this is a very lean, agile predator about the size of a large horse, standing taller than a human for sure. Instead of scales, its body is covered in dense coat of feathers in muted earthy tones for camouflage. Its head is long and narrow with keen forward-facing eyes that hint at really sharp vision. A glimpse of sharp serrated teeth peek out from its jaws. Its most striking feature, though, is its feet. While standing on 2 powerful legs, one toe on each is held high off the ground, brandishing a large sickle-shaped claw. This terrible claw is poised and sharp, clearly a formidable weapon. Long, 3-fingered arms with smaller claws and a long, stiff tail held out for balance complete the image of an intelligent and deadly bird-like hunter. And when you see him come out of the woodwork, you hear what do you guys do?
I'm sorry, what do we hear?
I worked on that sound all day today. I can't do voices, but I can do animal sounds.
Okay.
Saber-tooth dagger. I prepare command.
What'd you do?
I yell saber-tooth dagger, and yell command. Prepare command.
Okay. And with that, you guys see 4 more in the pack show up behind him. Roll initiative.
All right. Now
Now I gotta figure out how to get the initiative in here.
remember, as my background, I could trade my initiative with someone on our side. So we need to figure that out before you put us into the combat roll.
Okay.
So let's everyone roll the initiative first. Then we can figure that out.
Yeah.
And then do I just hit add all tokens?
I mean,
Not real sure, to be honest.
Okay,
Yeah.
it actually, I think it did actually show me. Hold on, let me see. 16, chance 16. Yeah. It since you rolled before I hit add, perfect.
Okay, so I have a 17 on initiative. If someone else thinks they need to go either before or after me, we can trade.
I think I need to go before you so I can.
Yeah. What did you roll?
16. It's gonna be Plus swap. I
Yeah.
can cast command at second level and get
Right.
two.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we can swap, and you can go before me then.
I'm just renaming the Deinonychuses so they have like a letter after their name so we know which one is which.
That makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Deinonychus. Man, you guys, I can spell Deinonychus like a pro now. D. And then we got Deinonychus E. Okay, there we go.
Friends!
Okay. Okay, so who did you decide to switch your initiative with?
Me and Chance are swapping, so he'll go before me.
Okay. Can I... Oh, I can change these? Okay. And then 17. And then it looks like Drekka, Jig, it doesn't matter, and Karen all got 13. Is that right? I'm looking at, or is this AC? No, I see the AC. No, Drekka got 8. No, that was perception check.
Yeah, no. 16, 17, and Drucky got 13.
Okay, so they did get 13. Okay, so I'll let Drekka go before Karen. That
Okay.
And then I don't know how. Oh, I can remove Jig from there. Okay, perfect. Okay, I think we're good. So, Chance, you're up first.
All right. I cast command at second level, targeting Deinonychus A and Deinonychus B. I need wisdom saves, DC 14.
Okay. Wisdom saves. You said A.
A and B.
Okay. Wisdom. Plus 1. So A got 5.
Fails.
And then B got 21.
You pass. Okay, and the command word is grovel, which means it has the prone condition and ends its turn.
Ooh.
And that costs my action, and then what's my bonus action looking like?
Okay, so that guy is prone, so I don't know that I can change conditions, so we're just going to make Pink prone.
Okay, yeah.
All right,
And then-
you going to move?
Yes, I am actually. I think I'm going to use my feline agility. Wait, how far is this? I am not going to use my feline agility. I'm just going to move. Just right there.
If you want to, right here, you said? If you want to move your characters, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, I moved them there for you. Okay.
Thank you.
And next up is Drekka.
I
Drekka's
going
next.
to.
I think next would be Nylana.
Yeah, I
Nylana.
had to. I had to.
I don't know why it doesn't put them in order like that. Yeah, Nylana, you're next. Sorry.
Okay.
It'd be nice if it like put y'all in order.
Let's see. I'm going to move up next to Chance.
Oh, it's because I didn't hit start combat. That's why.
Ah. So I'll move up next to Chance right here. And I've got my shield, and let's see. Let me see what component I need. Verbal, somatic. Okay. Are you for spells, for cleric spells? How are you going to run the somatic component requirements for those?
You know,
Like, because I've got the symbol of Tempest on my shield,
yeah.
so I don't know
My thematic.
which will
I don't.
cover the material component for some of them.
My thematic. I don't have
But
I
for
mean, I have some.
what
I don't have weapons.
what
My
I was
main
gonna
attack is primal savagery.
what I was gonna ask though is for the somatic component, can I do that with a weapon in hand, or am I gonna have to keep my hand empty?
You said that it's on your shield.
Yeah, my holy symbol's on my shield.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Okay.
I think that I'm not going to be very hardcore about having your materials and worrying about that for the spells. I've got too
Okay.
much to worry about for my first time DMing.
All right. So I'll have my Morning Star in one hand, shield in the other. So that's what I have ready. So I'm going to move up next to Chance, but I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at Dionicus C.
At sea?
At C.
Okay.
#21 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
For 21 radiant damage. And the next attack roll made against it before the end of my next turn will have advantage.
Ooh. So, describe to me what that guiding bolt looks like.
So it's as my character does a prayer to Tempest, the symbol on the shield is going to begin to glow, and then a bolt of a radiant golden energy in the shape of a hammer is going to fly out of the shield and slam into Dionicus C.
Okay, and as that hammer
Guiding hammer.
slams into that Dionicus, you see the feathers on his chest just light up in flames, and most all of the feathers have gone off of him, and he is looking bloodied. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, Drekka.
Drekka. Oh. All right. Well, first, think Draco got rage. Yep, Draco rage. Sorry, I've got adjustments here. Activate.
I haven't even thought about what Karen's gonna do yet.
I mean, yeah, you're worrying about 5 other
30.
Right.
players. Yeah, I don't blame you.
I'll ignore A, because A is groveling. Good boy. And I will... I think I'm going to launch a hand axe at B. Just off the waist, just pulling the hand axe and just whipping it out at B for 24 to hit.
Oh, that hits. That hand axe definitely hits.
Thunk.
For 6 damage.
Looks
Okay.
like 6 damage.
Gotcha. So, yeah, you throw that hand axe with like ultimate precision, and it just like slaps that Deinonychus like right in the chest, and he kind of like jumps back a little bit and regains his composure. Is it stuck there? Since you
It
threw
is
it?
stuck in him, yep.
All right, it's stuck in his chest right now. Is that
Turn on it.
everything for you? This guy next to you is also prone. Don't forget that.
Yes, I petted him and said good boy. No, free action, bonus action. That'll be it.
Okay. Oh man, it's my turn. Karen, what are we gonna do? So, Karen, she sees when she saw these dinosaurs come out, like she Peter Pants. Like she is terrified right now, and it didn't even give her a chance to do anything. So she's going to cast Mage Armor. Let's see, target AC 13 plus Dex mod. So now it's okay, cool. And then let's see, she is way back here. She's gonna move to about right there. And definitely don't want to touch that thing. Okay, so ooh,
Bless you.
Thank you.
she doesn't
problem.
have anything for bonus action, so that is Karen's turn. So we are now at the Deinonychus. Okay, so refresh my memory. When someone is prone,
It takes half the movement to get back up, I'm pretty sure.
okay, half the movement to get back up. All right, so he's definitely going to do that. And then...
No.
No?
Sorry. I was just reading the spell. The target must succeed on a wisdom save throw or follow the command on its next turn. So technically, this turn it goes prone to grovel.
Okay, so now
So
it's prone, or after
now
this
it's prone.
turn?
Now it's prone.
Okay.
It gives us one turn without him attacking.
Okay. Okay. So he does not attack this turn.
He does not. He's groveling.
Okay, got it. So on to Deinonychus B. All right, Deinonychus B is going to move up here next to Drekka.
Threatened.
And how far was that? Let's just see. Oh,
20
cool.
feet.
Perfect.
I should be in range of all.
Yeah, yeah. I just wanted to make sure it was 20 feet. Oh, I gotta turn that off. Because he is going to pounce on you. That Deinonychus moved that 20 feet like so fast, he like basically jumped at you. And then
Die hugging.
and then he's gonna hit you with a claw attack. I just need to read here real fast. On the same turn, that target must succeed or not prone. Okay, so first I think I need to do the claw attack first, and then that other action will come out. So, oh, that sucked. That doesn't hit. 6 to hit. Chance. And let's see, that target must, so it has to hit, okay? So it's gonna do a second claw attack. Ooh, 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So you'll take 4 slashing damage, and then I need you to make a strength saving throw. Ooh.
21.
Okay, so you are not prone. That's good. And then that Deinonychus is going to make one more attack, his bite attack on you, Drekka. He's slashing out with his mouth, and he just misses completely. All right.
Oh,
That's-
he want to be friends.
He wanted to kiss you on the face.
With his teeth.
All right, and then we've got Deinonychus C, who is
A featherless bird.
really, yeah, featherless and pissed. So he's coming this way. How far is this? Okay, cool. And he's going to swipe at you, Nylana, with a claw attack.
Wait, he got way over there?
Yeah, he's got a pretty 19 to hit.
I didn't see how he got over there.
He walked around A and Chance.
Walked around A. Okay, I get
Yeah.
an attack of opportunity.
Why?
Drekka has big reach.
Oh, okay.
I
Well-
have a 10-foot reach and a halberd that has a 10-foot reach.
Oh my God.
So
You could tickle me from afar.
yes.
Okay, so make your opportunity attack.
$15.
That hits.
15.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Which would have been
Well,
somewhere about here.
Oh,
yeah. So in any case, that it could be even here for all it matters. When you make that opportunity attack, what'd you use? Used
the halberd.
your halberd?
Don't forget,
Big swinging.
you had advantage on that because of the guiding bolt.
I hit it anyway with 15. I mean,
Yeah.
I roll it just to see if it crit. It didn't. So
Okay. Yeah, but in any case, with that halberd, you slice that thing in half. It just 2 pieces on the ground. It's
that keep
dead.
moving just a little further.
Yeah. The feet kept moving, but the head plopped to the ground.
Like a chicken. Big chicken.
Okay, so that guy's gone. All right, and then we were on Deinonychus D. All right, this guy saw what happened earlier and is just going straight for you.
I'm not within 5 feet of Drekka, am I?
Let's see.
Yep. Just.
Yeah, we'll say you are within.
Okay.
It's kind of hard because we don't have grids, but
Yeah. Okay. And since I am within 5 feet, I will use my reaction on this one to use protection to interpose my shield on the attacking creature, making their attacks have disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Perfect. So this one is going to try and attack Drekka at disadvantage. Let's see. Okay, so 17 to hit.
it hits.
It hits. Oh, 1d8 plus 2. Okay, that's piercing or slashing damage. I meant to hit the claw, but I hit the bite. So that's 9 slashing damage for you there. So he, this Deinonychus, he just claws at you, and I need you to make a strength saving throw. Fourteen. Okay, you're good. Not prone. He did not pounce on you and knock you over. You are a steadfast bull. All right, and then he's going to claw you for another chance. So that disadvantage, is it just
Okay.
one time or the whole turn?
The description says when a creature you see attacks a target other than you that's within 5 feet of you, you can take a reaction to interpose your shield if you're holding one. You impose disadvantage on the triggering attack roll and all other attack rolls against the target until the start of your next turn, as long as I'm within 5 feet of the target.
Okay, so disadvantage again. 12 to hit.
That'll miss.
Oh, he's so mad that he misses you. He swipes his claw out at you, and somehow he misses this big Hulk in front of him.
You want to kiss too?
And that pisses him off. So he's going to try and kiss you in the face with his bite. Oh, gosh. And he missed. Oh, that poor dino. Didn't get a kiss, Drekka. All right, so we've got our last Deinonychus, who is going to move right here. And Dino now has a date planned. That's true. That Dino wants to take you out, Drekka. All right, so this one is going to hit at Drekka as well with his claw attack. 13 to hit.
Misses.
Yay for going protection spec.
23 to hit.
Mm.
Yep, that hit.
All right. Barely. Okay, so that first claw, he was running in there. He kind of stumbled a little bit. When he got there, he's got all his brothers around him. They're all in the way, kind of blocking the way, and he misses you with that first claw. But that second claw, he gets you for 8 slashing damage. And make a DC strength saving throw. Lower than 12.
15.
Every time. You are not prone. And
I have +5 to it and advantage while I'm raging, so.
Oh yeah, no, I kind of figured of all people, you'd be the one that would take that strength saving throw best.
This is what Drekka here for.
Yep. You're the big mass meat in front of everybody else. All right. Well, he's also gonna want to take a kiss, and he doesn't. He misses. He slobbers all over your face. It smells real good compared to what you smelled like before the rain. All right, and that is his turn. We are back at the top with Chance.
All right, so I'm going to lay my hand on Drekka and cast Warding Bond.
What
And
does
so, yeah,
that do?
So basically, yeah. While the target is within 60 feet of me, it gains +1 bonus to AC, saving throws, and has resistance to all damage.
Nice.
And,
What is?
but each time it takes damage, I take the same amount of damage.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna stop you from doing that. Mainly because right now these guys are this is out of character stuff. These guys are physical, so your resistances aren't gonna. You're not gonna give me any resistance because I'm already resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. So I don't want you to waste
you
a
raged?
spell. Yeah, I raged when I started. I go
Oh.
into rage. I knew we were about to fight, but yeah, so don't waste that one on me right now because I won't get any resistances and you'll just take damage.
Gotcha.
Take half the damage, but you'll take damage.
Meanwhile,
Right.
while
Okay,
this
then.
is all happening, you do notice that rainstorm, the heavy rain has turned more into a light sprinkle at this point, and it does look like things are calming down on the river as well.
Right. Then,
Then you
How
have
do
to
you
find a
feel-
way to get a ring on me.
how do you feel about custom command words? Like outside of the 5 that are given.
I don't have a problem with them. We just discuss each one as they come up. If it seems
Okay.
legitimate, I'm okay with it.
Okay, then how do you feel about obey?
Okay. I think that. What's your animal handling?
+4.
Okay, I'll allow it then.
Okay.
What's the DC? And who are you casting it on?
Wisdom save 14, and I'm casting it on the one. Wait, no, I'm casting it on E.
On E? Okay. Okay, and before that, describe to me, like, what does that look like? What does it sound like? What are you saying to him?
I think I'm saying obey.
Well, I mean, are you yelling it at him, or describe it to
My,
me?
well, uh, have you seen the anime Solo Leveling?
Oh, yeah.
Good
Yeah,
anime.
yeah. Basically the same way he says arise.
Okay. Pardon me. Okay, so you yell at him and raise your hands to the sky, and you are very, very forceful, and you say, obey! And let's see. And he rolled a 16. So what'd you say it was? 14?
It's 14.
Okay, so he,
Oh, that's nice,
for
right?
a second, he kind of looks like he's struggling a little bit, and then he just shakes it off and is like, "Arr!" at your face. That's it for your turn?
I don't. Only one within 5 feet of me is A. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me check what drone does. Uh, yeah, I think I'm going to move backwards.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, move back about 20 feet. So about that's the wrong thing. Move about over here.
Ping again?
I moved.
Oh, you moved
No
yourself?
mind. Apparently not.
Okay.
Oh, over
I don't.
here.
Okay, I gotcha.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, next up, Nylana.
Let's see. Let's see. How bad does Drekka look?
Let me
Not as bad as
see.
he should look, but he's pretty clawed up. About 10 points worth of HP.
Down to
25,
10 or
25.
lost 10?
Lost it.
Okay.
Not quite half.
Oh, that's
yet.
right. Oh, that's right. Resistance.
Coming up on it.
forgot.
Yeah.
So A is technically still prone.
Correct.
Okay.
A is being a good boy.
Could be a good girl.
Be a good girl. Drekka don't know dinobiology.
You're too tall to look underneath.
This might be a long
Well, he's pretty trying to
shot.
make out with me. I will make assumptions.
This might be a long shot, but I'm going to try it anyways. I'm going to go next to A. Kneel down beside it, pull a piece of jerky out of my belt pouch, and I'm going to try and use animal handling to tame it.
To tame it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's probably gonna need to be, since he hasn't taken any damage from anybody yet.
No,
so,
he's just groveled.
Yeah, so.
And he's been petted twice.
Okay, make an animal
So-
handling check. I would say you've got to beat 18.
Nope.
Aw.
I got a
would've been-
+5 to animal handling, which is why I wanted to try it.
That would have been so cute. A pet Deinonychus? Oh my gosh. I like it. I like where your head's at.
And I'm going to assume that that would take my combat action to do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um,
Hi,
so-
Tater. Love you, Tater.
I will. All right. I won't use my bonus action, but I will have my reaction ready again, like I did last time.
Okay.
So that'll be it for me this turn.
Okay. All right. And Drekka, you're next.
All right. We are gonna start on. We got A over here, E, B, and what's the next one next? What's the one above me?
That one is D.
D. We're gonna start at D.
D is in Deinonychus.
D is dynamic. Okay.
E is for Drucka.
So I am
that's true.
going to swing the halberd since it's already in my
Oh,
hands.
it's like a perfect lineup for you.
Yeah. Work our way down the line.
Oh, that hits.
21 to hit. For 10.
Okay. All right. When you swing that halberd, you slice into just under his armpit as it's going by, and it starts bleeding pretty heavily. It's a big gash.
And with my mastery, I'm going to cleave through to the next one. For 11.
That misses. So your halberd kind of got stuck in that first Deinonychus as you were going to the next one, and it just threw you off right there and missed that guy.
Too deep on the first one. Okay. And that. Well, no, I'll go ahead and use a second wind. Get 7 hit points back. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. And then Aaron. Seeing all of the slobber that those dinosaurs have put on your face, Drekka, Karen is upset that you would even let them kiss you. It's disgusting. She thinks you are disgusting. And let's see. She almost like wants to, get out of here, but she's not going to do that. She's going to cast. Oh gosh. Yeah, she's so disgusted by all of that's happened over there by you that she is going to spit really disgusting, corrupting ichor. Ugh. She's going to spit it right at, let me see. Oh, let me ban that. There we go. Deinonychus A is what she's spitting at with corrupting ichor.
The good boy.
Oh, she hits.
Darn it.
I throw a hand axe to Karen.
I was trying to turn good boy into good boy.
All right, so it's going to take 7 necrotic damage. In addition, until it uses its action to wipe off the phlegm it takes at the start of each turn. Okay, perfect. So it needs to wipe that off too. That's hilarious. It's so disgusting. All right, and she's not gonna move anywhere. In fact, she is gonna move. She's gonna move a little bit closer to Chance. She sees that kitty over there and gonna stand right behind him. All right, that's Karen's turn. And then we've got Deinonychus A. So he is no longer prone?
Yeah, he is allowed to move now. He can get up and take his action.
What? Takes half his movement to
Have
get
his
up.
movement. Yep.
And he's not gonna move anywhere. He just, after you like shook that jerky in his face, it's kind of what like got him up and going. And
Kind of fed him some jerky.
yeah, he wants more, so he's going to try and eat your face.
Oh, yeah, figures.
Yeah. All right, 12 to hit.
That's a miss.
All right, and you know, that's just a shame because he really wanted that jerky. Maybe he's gonna try and find more jerky in your pouch. He's going to swipe at you with his claw. 18 to hit.
Yep, just hits. I have an 18.
Nice. He's gonna do 7 slashing damage on you. I guess we did decide it was a he. And then
That one didn't try to kiss me, so I assumed it was.
and then he's going to claw out at Drekka, who's right there as
Hoping
well.
I have some jerky.
Yeah, he's hoping you have jerky. He's hoping you have that barbarian jerky. 19 to hit.
I will trigger my reaction to
Oh.
impose all attacks on Draco disadvantage because I imposed my shield in.
Okay, so
Till the start of my next turn, as long as I remain within 5 feet of Drekka, all other attacks against the target have disadvantage. According
okay,
to what it says under protection. Is there a way I can like
but not
pin that,
this
bump it up?
one per se.
how do I? Is there a way I
Yeah.
can make it?
It's a reaction, so it'll be.
So
Yeah,
it'll be
reaction.
after the fact. Okay, so
When a creature you seize attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you, you could take a reaction to interpose your shield. You impose disadvantage on the triggering attack roll and all other attack rolls against the target until the start of your next turn if you remain within 5 feet of the target.
okay,
So
so
yeah, she'll have to
oh.
roll that attack again, and then roll a disadvantage for all the other ones.
okay, so second hit
Attack me.
was 10. Then
So
Yeah,
that'll
so
miss.
it's like
okay, so that missed. So you didn't take that 3 damage. Disregard. Okay.
And then all other attacks against Drekka are at disadvantage.
Okay, perfect. Okay, next up is Deinonychus B. He is going to claw you, Drekka, at disadvantage. 11 misses. He's going to try that one more time. He's getting real frustrated with you. 5. Oh, gosh. Now he's really going to try and kiss your face because
It's in the way.
this is pissing him off. Just give me a kiss, damn it. 15 to hit.
That hits.
Right.
That's right.
Ah!
Rage lowers your
No.
AC, don't it?
No, it doesn't. It meets my AC. 15 is my AC, so It does miss.
So take 5 piercing damage. He managed to bite your
Is
face.
it meets or beats? Or does it have to beat?
Huh?
I always forget. If it's
Is
meets
it-
or beats.
It's on,
I think it's meets or
not
beats.
after.
So
Yeah.
it hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hits. It is a hit.
Yeah. So
You got a kiss in?
yeah, he definitely got that kiss in. He leans in real close and he licks you and manages to nip you with his teeth when he's licking you. He liked that salt though. Salty.
Salty brine. How much was it?
It was 5 slashing.
Piercing?
Piercing.
Slashing?
Piercing. We were on the bite. All right, and Deinonychus B. So that disadvantage is all attacks against him, right?
All attacks against the target till the start of my next turn.
Okay, so it doesn't matter who's doing the attacking then?
It doesn't say.
Okay.
It says you post on the triggering attack and all other attack rolls against the target.
Okay, then yeah, that's how we'll do it. So,
It's kind of like standing behind me with the shield like off to my side, so it's just kind of annoying.
And
Yeah.
kind of waving it around to try and deflect attacks and make it where that's unpredictable on how to hit them.
Yeah, you guys are working in tandem together, and so he sees when this Deinonychus is about to slash out, and he's moving his shield in there to block it for you, like he just did. Did he right here? Yeah, he just did right here on that first claw, and then. Second claw. Once again, you guys are working together like a team. It's like you guys have been together forever. And this is really pissing this dinosaur off. He wants to give you a kiss as well. It looks like he does. So that one, after both of his claw attacks hit that shield, he's hurting. His paws hurt a little bit from it. That shield's not soft. And so he goes in for a bite and he nips you right in the nose for 9 points of piercing damage.
Me or Drekka?
Drekka.
Okay.
And last but not least, D. D sees what's happening and wants to move over a little bit right here. And D is going to make a claw attack against you, Nylana.
Okay.
17 to hit.
That's a miss.
Oh, okay. Surprised. He's surprised by this. He totally thought he was going to get you. So he's going to do that one more time. 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. Oh, if you said no, I was going to be like, excuse me. So that first claw misses, and he's just a little bit stunned by that. And so he throws that second claw out, and it sticks right in your shoulder. And then he pulls it out, and he does 3 points of slashing damage. And then, just because not to be the only one who didn't get a kiss on Drekka, he's going to try and kiss Drekka.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage, and he doesn't. He feels left out. FOMO, real FOMO. All right, we are back up at Chance.
All right. Do we still have those bananas left? Any bananas left?
Oh yeah, I forgot all about those bananas. Were they in your inventory?
I mean, he said we had them, so I don't know who had them.
Yeah. I
Bananas?
don't know who had those bananas either. Let me double check.
Who
It
went
w-
and got the bananas? Because I would assume they're the ones that had them.
Well, it
I mean,
wasn't.
if
It
they
wasn't
don't have it
Karen.
anyway.
It's not in Karen's inventory. It wasn't Karen.
I mean, like, no, I mean, like, I haven't, like, grabbed the bananas. Oh,
If you're the one that
uh,
went and got them in the first place, I would assume that you
Yeah, I
still
think that's
had
probably why you had
what was
bananas.
left.
Yeah.
Since
Yeah, we'll say
nobody
the
knew about the bananas
bananas
for you.
are in your inventory.
okay, yeah, the bundles of bananas, yeah. Yeah, I just want to take one and throw it at A.
Okay.
I don't really have any long range weapons. So, I want to just roll a D20 and that's it. You
Basic
know what?
ranged attack roll to throw a banana.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do a basic ranged attack roll.
Yeah. It says
7.
short though, but
Yeah,
but
nah,
it's
you're
okay.
fine.
Yeah.
7 does not hit. That banana, you threw it and it was like, and Karen's like behind you, looking at you like, what? Why'd you do that? That was a good banana.
No, it had been mold on it. No. Yeah. Yeah, no. Could I ready a bonus action?
Yeah.
Can I want to ready the spell Shield of Faith
Okay.
on Draco on when he gets hit.
Okay. Let me look at that real fast. Okay. I see. Perfect. Okay, and is that your turn?
No, it isn't. Let me just get my ruler real quick. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my feline agility
Mm-hmm.
to double my speed until the end of my turn.
Okay.
So I now have 60 feet movement. So I'm gonna go up. I'm just gonna go up and around the tree,
Okay.
up here, and then to move back around here.
Okay, right here.
Yep.
Okay.
You know, just gain some distance from Karen.
Karen, as you went to run away from her, basically, not even looking back, she is like, "Ah, what?" She's upset.
Look, Jijig's moving.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, it wasn't me. Okay, and Nylana, you're next.
Okay. I'm going to swing my Morning Star at D, the one just above me.
Okay. Ooh,
20?
that hits.
For 7. And due to my fighter weapon mastery, that saps the creature, giving him disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Doesn't even need it, because with that hit, you hit him so hard with that Morning Star, it like crushed his skull and he fell to the ground.
Nice. I will use my bonus action for a second wind.
Okay.
How do I roll that?
The bottom left
Should be-
corner of your character sheet, you should see a dice in red, and then choose your dice, like how much dice, and then
All right, so it's a 1d10 plus 1.
If
How
you
do
go
I-
to actions and bonus action tab on your character sheet, there's
Yeah.
you can actually just roll for a second. There's a thing, and it'll
Okay,
swing your-
because that's what I was trying to figure out how to do, but I can hit a checkbox by it, but I'm not seeing the. Oh, I see
click
it.
on
It's
bonus
up here.
action.
Yeah, it's up here. There it is. Second win. All right, so I heal for 8. Not quite at full health, but looking better. And then I will have, obviously, I'll have my reaction readied as usual.
Okay.
And that'll be it for me.
All right, Dreka.
Dreka, creature of habit. So I will swing the halberd at B. Actually, how do these three look here? Does any of them look better off than the others?
A is looking the worst of the three, and B is like right behind it. They're both kind of leaning over and bloodied. The E is the one in the middle. That one is pristine. He is living life right now.
Okay, we're gonna try to fix that. I'll whack him. Oh, 13?
That hits.
oh,
Barely.
Wow.
really?
For 14 damage.
Oh, dang. Okay. With that hit, he is leaning over and bloodied. He's bleeding out and kind of whimpering, a really cute whimper after that.
Make a whimper. And then I'm gonna hit. Let's go ahead and hit towards B as we cleave on through to the other side. 12.
That hits. That was B, you said?
Yep,
Okay.
and that'll be 2 damage. I don't get the bonus on there, so ignore that. 5.
Okay. And okay, so B, that when you swung your halberd at B, you kind of like got it stuck a little bit. It didn't really go in that deep. You pulled it out, and you just see a little bit of blood gushing out of him. But he is looking worse for the wear in general. Okay.
And I think that's it. Okay. Yep, that's gonna be it.
That's it? Okay. Man, how do we get to Karen's turn again already?
I think I threw bananas. That's how I got.
Yeah, there is a banana somewhere on the ground in front of Karen. Let's see. So, Karen. Okay, so Karen is going to she wants to cause a little bit of havoc here. She feels like you guys need a lot of help. She's obviously the best one here, and you're not keeping up with her and how good she is. The rest of y'all just keep up, please. And she's gonna cast Pratfall on A. And she's going to do. Let's see. She's going to do a small oily puddle appears under the feet of the Deinonychus there, and it's gonna lose balance if it doesn't pass this saving throw. Ooh. It's fine. That puddle did nothing. It licked the water up. And Karen is gonna go all over here underneath the trees. All right. And Deinonychus A. Okay, Deinonychus A. He is super refreshed from that puddle he just licked, and he really still kind of wants that jerky that was offered to him earlier. So he's going to claw at you, Nylana.
Okay.
11.
Miss.
Oh, he's gonna do it again. That rages him. 12.
Miss.
Oh my god, he's gonna bite your face off. 10.
Miss.
So that Deinonychus, he tries the first time and he misses. Maybe that puddle really did affect him. And then the second time he tries and he misses, and he's like furious at this. And so he tries to bite at you, but instead, like, he kind of slips on that puddle that was below him and falls on his side.
What about that necrotic spittle on him?
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me about that. He also needs to do a Constitution saving throw for that. 12. What was the con save on that? Corrupting Ichor. Let's see. Where hit points are reduced by half. In addition. Okay, so actually, he didn't need to make the saving throw. He needed to remember to wipe the phlegm off, or he takes 1d4 necrotic damage at the start of his turn. And any hit points regained are reduced by half, which he didn't regain any. So a 1d4. Ooh, how do I roll a d anything in here? There's dice. Maybe I'll do it from... I'm gonna roll it on Karen's sheet. Alright, so he takes 3 necrotic damage from that spit that's still on him. Oh, it's just like so green and yellow, and it's on his cheek still, and it's just seeping into his skin and muscle on there, and you start to see like his smile a little bit more because the skin is going away there on his mouth, on his cheek, and he's looking pretty bad right now. Okay, and then Deinonychus E in the middle there. He's going to try and claw you, Drekka. Now that is...
And he has +2 to AC.
He has +2 to AC and not disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
My reaction triggers whenever the attack goes off, and then it will give him disadvantage. So I will use it when
Okay.
Drekka gets attacked. So
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead and just.
So roll
attack
it
the
as
damage.
yeah,
disadvantage.
go ahead and roll it at disadvantage.
Okay.
Damn.
All right, 7 to hit. Nope. Once again, 16 to hit. Nope. And he's gonna try and bite you now. 15 to hit. Nope. Oh man. You guys are just really, really making these Deinonychus so sad. They just really want all these kisses and you're not letting them. It's like that big old dog that's trying. No, not the face. It's all slobbery, and they're not having it. So he tried to claw you twice, and then he tried to bite you, and it all missed. I think he's catching that puddle from Deinonychus A. And then B, he's up. He's going to do the same thing to you, Drekka. 15, no. 10, no. My God, you're a beast. 6, no. These poor dinos can't get a bite in. How you are so large and yet they keep missing you.
The shield. That's a very good distraction.
That's one thing I really love about the bugbears is they count as large for like carrying stuff, but they can fit into small places.
Yeah, that makes no sense at all, but yeah.
Like raccoons. You ever seen a raccoon?
Yeah, I love raccoons. Trash
They're about
pandas are
this
the
big and
best.
they can fit in holes this big.
All right,
Look
it's
at
Chance again.
Right. Wow. I'm
If I
not
fits, I sits.
concentrating.
Nice.
So I think I'm gonna move closer to see if I can hit the B with a banana.
Okay. How many bananas do you have?
I
Did
don't
you
know,
start
how-
out with?
Why are you attacking with
a bushel.
Roll me a 1d6 or no, a 1d8. And we'll see how many bananas you started with. So
One.
you had one banana
You were out of bananas.
and it's on the ground.
Yep, I put a little yellow spot where it's at.
I see that. I was like, was that there before? You're always welcome to go pick your banana back up before somebody else does.
Or steps on it.
Or steps on it, right.
That'd be it, right? Drekka stands against 5 goddamn raptors and slips on a banana.
That's the way he goes.
Well, I think I'll drop concentration then, and use. Yeah, I'll drop concentration, and I'll use.
Is it concentration on shield?
Yeah, shield. Yeah. And
Trek is doing
I think-
fine.
No, he's doing fine.
That shield stopped 2 hits last turn, though.
Yeah. Okay.
It's okay, man. Take your turn.
Yeah. Yeah, take your
You
turn.
don't have to block me. Just do your thing.
Well, I think. I'll still move closer so I can use primal savagery.
Okay.
Ooh. Little savagery.
He's got claws. He knows how to use them. Let's go.
Uh-huh. Let's see him.
Right, let's go. 14.
Oh, you hit. This is on the top one here.
Nice, full damage, 10.
Oh. Describe
Yeah, on
for
B.
me. Describe for me how you kill this Deinonychus.
Well, when you see my claws start to kind of like glow green, like this low green glow, and I had this flash, like twice, one, or Yeah, just twice across the back and under his throat.
Oh, under his throat.
Like,
Like in the
yeah.
jugular?
Yep.
Nice.
He wants
Yeah,
to get him
and
to turn
he
around
just
and twice to take the soda.
bleeds out. That first one, you turn that body around. He was looking right at Drekka, trying to get kisses from Drekka, and you just turned him around and you just demolished him with your claws. It pulled his whole jugular out, and it was almost like Mortal Kombat's finish him. And that one is
Right.
gone. All right.
Well, that's me. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay, Nylana.
I will swing my Morning Star at A. Not with that.
Nope. Oh, you whiffed that one real good. Are you sure you didn't slip on the banana?
I don't know. I thought it was a little far away. Well, maybe. All right.
It was that puddle that Karen put under that Deinonychus. As you were going to hit him, your foot caught that puddle, and you were like, "Whoa!" But you caught yourself. You just didn't hit him.
All right, and let's see. I don't need to use that right now, so that'll be it for me. And I will obviously have my reaction to trigger next time Drekka gets hit.
Okay.
So,
All right, Drekka, you're up.
Drekka cast halberd.
Halberd goes swing.
How does
Yes,
the only
Drekka
verbal-
cast
that-
it?
that is the only verbal component.
Yeah, I do require that kind of verbal component. Oh, you totally hit with that. Was this
Finish it.
at E or A?
Yeah, this is E.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Describe for me how you kill E.
I will, but let me roll for A.
Okay.
Okay, I missed A.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we come around, I just take a wide arc with it, just baseball swing, just all the way around, starting from above me, just around to hit E, just whoop, right through the neck,
Oh.
and continue on to A, but fall just short. I didn't quite line it up right on the initial swing. So one head goes, but the other one, here.
All right.
Okay.
That was good though. Yeah, it was basically you put all that power in that first one, and there just
Making
wasn't.
sure I could get through to the next one, and then just whiff that second.
Yeah. Any other?
That's gonna be it.
That'll be it. Okay, Karen. Oh, she's gonna be the hero today, huh?
I don't know. All she's done so far is spit.
Yeah, the hero. Okay, and you know, because you said that, she's gonna do it again. She's gonna hawk the grossest loogie possible. I don't even know how to hawk a loogie. I'm so sorry, guys.
Well, we'd prefer you didn't actually hawk one right through.
I'm not gonna, because I don't know. All right, and that loogie hits 4 damage. Oh man! So that loogie she's hawking that loogie up as much as she can, and she spits it right at Deinonychus A, and it lands smack dab on its nose, and it is the most disgusting looking phlegm, green and white and yellow and maybe flecks of black in there. It's gross. And Deinonychus A is looking very, very, very hurt. He's grossed out by it, actually. And because of that, he's going to act out.
Oh no. We get a turkey tantrum.
Opportunity, anyone?
No, I'm good.
Leaving.
Sure. I'll swing mine. I haven't done my reaction yet
Okay.
since it didn't attack Drekka.
No, I'm just gonna let it go to Karen.
Yeah, that's gonna let go.
Chance was like, go at it, buddy. You did hit Nylana. 7 points of damage. Oh man. And Deinonychus A, he was on a mission to get that witch with his phlegm, but as he's passing by Nylana, she hits out with that morning star and gets him right in the noggin where that flesh-eating bacteria of a loogie was, and he's down for good.
Ah,
You saved
I'm gonna-
Karen, Nylana.
I'm gonna clean off the morning star. Like, ugh.
Brainwash that one.
Yeah, that's gross. Nobody stepped on the banana yet. Chance.
After combat, I want to use my cooking skills to harvest some chicken meat from not the one that was spit on, but the others.
Okay, 2 of them were spit on.
Okay, so not the ones that were spit on. but
Okay,
No,
the
you
so-
others.
spit on A both times.
Oh, did I spit on A both times? Okay, 1 of them was spit on. So
Yeah,
4
so
of
not the
them
one-
you can harvest
Yeah.
from.
Not with that roll, I'm not. At least not the first one.
So with the 6 on that first one, you're having trouble getting your knife even through the skin. It needs some sharpening. I'll let you roll for all 4, so you can roll 3 more times.
can I go get my banana back?
Yeah, you can get your banana
Okay.
back.
Yeah, maybe number 2.
Each round is 6 seconds, so we're past the 5-second rule. But
Hey, a 17 on number 3.
Oh, nice. Okay, with that 17, you managed to carve out a decent chunk of meat for later. And I would say you got a good 5 pounds of Deinonychus meat.
All right, and the last one?
11. Right, that one pierces the skin, but your knife is just like worse for the wear. You really need to get a sharpener for that knife.
Yeah,
so
we'll take care of that. Short
you'll
rest.
you'll get another pound, so you got total of 6 pounds.
All right. Provisions, manage inventory,
that's enough for a trek.
add custom item. How did we spell those things?
DEINO Dynon NYCHUS.
CHUS?
Yep, pro. I had to type them in so many times.
Deinonychus meat description.
Let's see. Banana. Add to inventory.
Per pound.
I would say that even though it's so big, it's very bird-like, so it's going to be like a gamey poultry.
You know, I've been
Like a
dying
big
for some
turkey.
chicken.
Poultry per pound. Add item to provision bag. There we go.
Nice.
6 pounds of Deinonychus meat.
Now,
No, I've been dying.
do
I've
you
been dying for
have
some poultry.
salt on you?
I have. Oh, let me see. I think I had I think part of the cooking utensils, it says it has basic seasonings.
Okay. So we'll
I
say
mean,
that...
You wouldn't have enough to preserve it. Is what I think.
No, not enough to preserve it, no. But basically, when we take a short rest, it's going to be cooked immediately.
Okay.
All of it, because as part of the cooking skill, what we don't eat right away can be turned into travel rations.
Perfect.
Oh, I got it. I got an idea. I can use gentle repose. For the duration, the target is protected from decay and can't become undead. Protected from decay.
So that keep the bird meat from rotting.
Keep the bird meat from.
Okay.
So you can cast that on the
Oh.
meat, we wrap it in some banana leaves and stick it in the pouch.
I'll allow it. Do you have to roll normally with that?
No. I mean, it's already dead.
Okay.
I just cast it, and a corpse or other remains. Its target. As long as you wash it beforehand,
Yeah.
and
Well,
it lasts for 10 days.
So describe you casting that for me, and then yeah.
So the meat would be laying, basically, I get some of the big broadleaves around us, use that, have them rinsed off, and put all the cut chicken meat into a pile on top of that.
Yeah, because you don't want burn. You don't want burn in your food.
When you
Yeah.
normally cast that on food, do you imagine that it changes the look of the food in any way?
I don't normally cast it on food.
This
Well,
will be
you
a
are
first
now.
attempt testing it on food.
Yeah.
So
You
Yeah,
cast it as a
I-
ritual, right?
as you cast the
yeah.
spell on all the meat, it looks the same. It doesn't look like anything happened.
Did
Yeah.
it work?
Well, we'll find out. I can use my skill to check the meat later, and if need be, I've got purify, so I can purify the meat.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Karen is like, okay, let's get back in the boats and get out of here. I hate this place.
Can I?
Before we get in the boats, I want to inspect them for damage.
Okay. Make a investigation roll.
And anyone else can also inspect them for damage.
I'm gonna.
11.
I put Jig in the boat because I'm pretty sure we didn't take him out.
No. We took him out. We took him out.
I used,
took him out?
He
I
used
did.
like leaves to wrap him so he didn't touch him.
Oh, okay.
and then
Yeah.
drug him out of the boat.
Yeah, I asked if he
Underneath,
touched him.
Take-
Like the one person that we don't want to have to drag through the jungle
It's the one we're dragging through the jungle.
is the one we're dragging through the jungle. Okay, what do we want our boat set up to be?
All right, since Jig's down. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
It's two
delete
to a
these
boat.
squares. 2 to a boat.
Well,
Who's in the
with
front?
Jig in one, but
Jig will be in the front.
I'll be in with Jig.
I'll be.
so I can...
I'll be up there with them so I can look ahead.
And then I guess I'll be in the back this time with Karen.
Yeah, we all know Chance doesn't want to look ahead. He just wants to get away from Karen.
Yeah.
At the furthest point.
Right? Shoot, shoot. Link. And then... Look, I'm learning stuff, guys.
Yay!
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get back in the boats. When you checked it with that 11, everything looked good as far as the boats go. It didn't. There were a few scratches, maybe from rocks, as you guys had been pounded with the water, and it was kind of a rocky getting up on the shore. But all three of you had like smashed it out of the park as far as getting out of the boats and getting the boats up on the shoreline. So really it was minimal damage. There was no actual damage beyond surface level looks on it. So this is where we get back on the water, but I want to take a 5-minute break because I have to pee like really bad. And as the DM, I
right.
can't sneak away anymore like I used to. So guys, we will be right back. We are almost done here with my very first experience DMing. And then we'll have some more fun. Be right back, guys.
All right. Oh, who could have done that?
Just keep
Nylon is
paddling,
the
just
only
keep
one
paddling.
with me, so who could have done it if Karen fell out?
Yeah, like I'm on the other side. It couldn't have been me.
Well, I had no idea. She was behind me. I had no idea she fell out of the canoe.
Oh no, my banana is mysteriously missing. Everything's gone.
Uh,
Why is there a banana peel sitting where Karen used to sit?
All right, I'm gonna confuse the audience. They weren't here for the whole show.
Yeah.
Karen's still
everybody
in the
hates
boat.
Karen. She's still in the boat, but they wish she wasn't.
It was also
All right, we are back. Thanks for waiting on us. And by the way, Awesome Possum,
I just realized the
we
title
were
of this
muted, so nobody's tinkling was over the mic. Thank you. Oh, you just saw the title of it? Yeah, that was me. I came up with that.
Must have been a Karen thing.
Yeah, Karen named tonight's episode. It's sponsored by Karen's Wizard and Things.
Did we lose a cat?
Yep,
By the
I'm
way? I mean, I haven't seen Mittens in a while. I'm not saying I ate Mittens, but I haven't seen Mittens in a while.
Excuse me? Well, at least you called Mittens by Mittens' name.
Boat snack.
All right, so we are back in the boat, and the boat snack is nowhere to be found.
where
So
could the book might be?
we are blowing down the river. You guys, you got Jig back in the boat. You made sure you didn't touch his skin when you were getting him in the boat, and Chance made the decision that since he is the one who has the best perception right now with Jig Jig out, that he'll ride in front. But we all know he just didn't want to ride in the boat with Karen because she wants him to. He's a kitty cat and she loves cats. But
Crazy cat lady.
we are going down the river, and do you guys do you recognize anything when you get back on the river? It was like blinding with all of the rain and fog that was happening before.
Water looks like water.
Yeah. Well, as you guys are paddling down the river for a ways, it takes up most of the rest of your afternoon as the sun is setting. You guys see in the horizon. Wait a minute. Why do we see Port Nyanzaru in the what? Did you take us the wrong way?
No. It's part. It's got to be
That
big.
is Port Nyanzaru. We were supposed to be going away from it.
Jig Jig.
The rain. The rain.
The
I just
rain
paddled
The
the boat.
river.
turned you guys around, and you guys are back in Port Nyanzaru. So
When the deluge, it flooded parts that made a new river that we went into.
So I decided to turn this map to its side so that north compass north actually faces where it's supposed to for this. So this is actually how Port Nyanzaru should look for us. And you guys are coming in from the western side there, up through the old city. Are you guys gonna park the boats on the shore? What are we gonna do? The sun is setting.
We will pull the boats up onto the shore and leave Jig Jig with the boats.
Okay, so we're gonna leave Jig Jig over here. Okay, we can do that.
Remember his routine, nightly routine? He usually
Somebody watch the
drinks
boats.
water.
Yeah, he does need the water.
So let's just ladle like I don't know, buckets worth of water or a couple buckets worth of water in the boat with him.
Okay.
Fill the boat with water. Just
Yeah,
we
fill
just
the boat
take
with
boat
water.
right here.
Oh, that is a brilliant idea. So he's sitting submerged in like a
Yep.
foot or two of water in the boat.
Yep.
I mean, I guess that means the boat may not like get float away on accident either.
Correct.
I will take one of my sheets of parchment and leave a note for him so he knows that we went back into the city if he wakes up before we get back.
Okay. I'm sure he sleeps out in the water anyway. He's like a frog, so it's
But
where he can live.
last thing he knew, we were out in the jungle, and now we're back at the outskirts of the city, or he is. So he's bound to be confused when he gets up. So leaving him a note sounds like a good idea.
Does sound like a good idea. All right, so you guys you leave the boats. You leave Jig Jig on the boat. It's half filled with water, and you left a note for Jig Jig. Where'd you put the note?
I will probably put it up on the top of the boat, where it's dry,
Okay.
and put something on it to weigh it down so it can't blow away.
Okay. That seems legit. All right, so you guys are going to be coming up through the old city here. You'll see at marker 1 and 2, that's going to be Executioner's Run, which you heard about last time you were in the town. That's absolutely where anybody who gets tried for any kind of crime usually ends up in the Executioner's Run. But the sun is setting. Nobody wants to be around the outside of the walls after dark because you never know when the undead is going to come up against these walls. So you guys are going to hastily make your way through the gates there into the walls. And where are you guys going?
Those races probably are completed by now, right?
Those happen every few days.
So
We bet on some last time we were here.
yeah, go check and see, because that was at the inn we were staying at.
Okay. So the Thundering
check in on-
Lizard.
Yeah, so we'll check. I want to check in and see who won the races when we get back to the inn.
Okay, we can do that. So you guys are going to make your way through Port Nyanzaru. That little six there that you see, you guys are walking by the Grand Souk. That's where all of the good sales are. Anything that's of value, you're going to find there in the Grand Souk. And then you go off over towards number 20 there. 20 is the big Coliseum. You're not going in it, you're just going around it. But it is getting kind of dark. It's the middle of the week. There isn't a fight going on right now, so it is pretty quiet there. As you go through the market ward, this is where you're going to end up at the Thundering Lizard. This inn is one of the favorites in there. This is kind of what the front looks like. So there's a lot of red banners all around the outside, and the door, it's got a big T-Rex jaw, and you go through the mouth of the T-Rex when you go in the door of the Thundering Lizard. And this place it's right in the red market. So it's still hustling and bustling all around. Everybody's still buying foods and goods as far as the sun is setting. So people are making their way home or to the bar to have some more fun. And you can hear coming through the doors music that is just, it is loud and very rock and roll sounding. Not like anything you've ever heard before. And so you guys are going to come in the doors to the Thundering Lizard. And where is it?
Is he playing Thunderstruck?
And this is right here. Oh, I need to do it on this one. This is... Oh my God. This is the door down there where you guys came in, and you can see the bar. Up there, you'll see a Dragonborn playing on the stage. And then we can put you guys in here. Jig's not in here. Okay. So, where do you guys want to go when you come in?
Draco
Well,
would like
first-
to go see this angelic music.
I'll stop in to talk to the if I see the race promoter here, I'll talk to him and see what the results of the race were.
He is
and
not
then-
yet in here, but he usually makes his way here a little bit later in the evening. So you do still have time to
All right, in
catch
that
him.
case- all right, in that case, I'll head up and I'll ask the bartender or whoever's there if I can borrow the kitchen to cook up some Deinonychus meat that we collected.
Who are
Or
you?
If I can cook it up. Ask if just see if he's got a open spot in the kitchen that I could borrow.
Okay, so the bartender and the proud owner of the thundering lizard. His name is Amika Isrit, and he's standing behind the bar. He's in his late 40s, and he is about this time starting to get a little bit tipsy. He does like to drink with his patrons, and he's washing a glass behind the bar. Now, the kitchen, he says, is my wife Esther's favorite spot. I hope you'll clean up a mess if you make it.
Oh yeah, I won't leave a mess.
Okay, because she'll get on you. And let me tell you, you don't want that. I get it all the time.
It'll be cleaner than when I arrived.
All right. It's back there, down here by the bars, south end. And Karen is going to... She's
Now let's hope I
gonna
don't-
go up here, and she sees Volo, so she's gonna come sit down
Shit.
at the
She's gonna go
table.
talk to our manager.
Yep, that's right. She's gonna go talk to the manager.
Now watch, knowing my luck with my cooking rolls earlier, I'm gonna roll a 1 and start a fire in the kitchen.
Oh my God! If you start a fire in his kitchen,
Her kitchen.
Can I go with him?
That
Right.
one.
Hey, can I go?
Right.
I just
You
want
can't
to
have
go with him.
a skill check.
Yeah. It's a 6.
Yeah, I just want to go with him.
to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you helping him?
No, I'm just chatting it up. I'm the reason he got the nat 1. I distracted him.
You distracted him. That's why.
Yeah.
The
I got a 6 on cooking.
the meat that you. So did you do all 6 pounds? Are you trying to cook up all
Obviously,
6
I'm-
pounds?
Not at once, because that's, a lot of meat to do at once. But I was trying to turn it into rations, which is a difficulty 10, so I didn't turn it into rations.
Okay. Well, you managed to burn half of what you cooked.
Yep. Well,
So you can either keep it and feed it to Drekka or something.
It doesn't look that bad. I mean, like, I eat burnt marshmallows all the time.
Oh, dude, I love burnt marshmallows.
I'm sure I can find someone that'll eat, 3 pounds of burnt meat, even if it's, wild animals or whatever.
Certainly wouldn't be
It's-
Karen.
No.
It's chicken. It's chicken. I'll probably eat it.
You want me to roll for the other half?
Yeah, roll for the other half.
That's much better.
Oh man, the other half came out so beautifully. You saw some herbs and spices sitting there on the kitchen counter, and you borrowed a little bit of it, and you sprinkled it all over that other 3 pounds, and it was just dripping with juices as you cooked it. Came off the juiciest, perfect temperature meat you have ever cooked. And that smell is wafting out of the kitchen.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Am I about to get hired as a cook for the evening?
Yeah.
Not
Right.
as
You done with
first batch.
that fire?
Yeah.
All right. I cast Druidcraft and Fire Play, so I can snuff out a candle, a torch, or a campfire.
Okay. That's good. So you snuffed out the fire, so no fire burnt the building down.
Right.
That's
Correct.
good. That's good. Drekka, are you sitting at the table there?
Yeah, why not?
So, Zarian, describe for us what we're seeing on the stage. What do we see?
More importantly, what are we hearing?
I think you're muted.
Sorry. So yeah, Zarian is a dragonborn bard warlock, and he is playing a lute on stage. However, what you hear from the lute, the sounds that you hear from the lute sound nothing like what you would think a lute sounds like. And also behind him, he has a familiar. He's a little monkey who is playing the drums behind him. You're hearing this music that you don't traditionally hear around. You kind of never heard it before, but it's full of energy, kind of a really heavy metal, just kind of riff going on. And he is putting on a show. He is using all of his tricks in his bag to create energy in this room. For example, he's using like prestidigitation to have sparks and stuff going, pyrotechnics and stuff like that, and making his voice louder, kind of a minor version of like a thunderclap to kind of put this energy in the air. But he is very committed to this performance that he's putting on for the crowd.
Oh, that's awesome. I love the monkey and the drums. That's adorable. Okay.
But he looks pretty much like what you would think like a metal rocker. He has leather studded leather jacket, which is very uncommon. I mean, leather jackets are not uncommon, but it's an uncommon look for what's around, I guess, around town. He is very unique, as a rock star should be.
Well, while Zarian is playing on stage, Karen went over to Volo's table, and he's rather drunk at the moment, to be honest with you. Which, when is he not drunk? We're talking Volo here. But she has gone to talk to him because she is not having it with this group. She does not like this job. She did not think that what she signed up for was going to be this. And so she's over here ripping Bolo a new one. You said that this was going to be an easy job. It was going to be good money. You didn't tell me there were going to be dinosaurs and rain and bugs and monkeys. I am out. I am out. I want out. I want to get paid for what we did. I've already done 5 pages. Here are the pages. They can do the rest. Now, what wasn't explained to us, I'm doing something a little bit different with Volo, and the whole purpose, originally, Kyle had said that you guys were here to fill in pages for his book, right? Well, that's the job that we have right now, is doing that. And so Volo's going to require you to turn in 5 pages every time you see him. This first time, Karen has been doing all of the filling in of the pages as we were out there. She was the one who had the book. She throws this book on the table, and the pages fly out at him, and he picks them up, and he's just like, he honestly doesn't even want to argue her back into the group. He is like, okay, that's cool. I do not want to work with you. But the way that this is going to work is whoever is writing the page in the book, when you guys are out and you see any kind of animals that, or monsters or beasts or things that you want to put in the page, in the book, someone is going to have to do an investigation check to determine the quality of that page. And depending on what you roll is how much you will be paid per page. Now, she already rolled for you on the 5 pages, and I can tell you her rolls were, if you want to know them, was 11, 18, 18, 8, and 21. And so each player can add 205 gold to their bags. Now, Zarian, you make a performance check for me.
All right.
because we'll get you some money too. But okay,
Oh,
so
wow.
times that by where's my calculator? Yeah, so times that by 18, and that's what you get paid tonight.
I'll figure that out.
Yeah. So she throws the book down on the table. So the book is there if any of you want to get it. She says, "Good riddance," and she huffs out. You guys see her get up and leave the bar. She is gone.
He can just
I
bring it
will-
over. Drek will do it. I'm already making journals anyway.
Okay, so you're gonna
Unless
go
somebody
and
else
pick
wants
that
to do
book
it.
up.
My investigation is a 0, so I probably shouldn't be the one filling out the book.
Mine's a -1.
Oh,
No,
Mine's a
Karen was the
+1.
best. She was the best
Have you
at
seen
investigation.
my journals?
Your journals are great. I love your journals.
we can add in cooking for each animal that we actually cook as a sub note.
Yeah, like you do a bunch of you can do like a bunch of biology part, like
I
Like
add
for
in
everything,
cooking information, and they put in the other stuff about it. That way, we can have a more in-depth journal entry.
Okay, so if Nylana is not doing the entry, but aids who's doing it by telling them the recipes they could do with that monster, I will absolutely allow that when you do the rolls to help.
Cool.
Yeah, so definitely a way for y'all to get paid is you gotta remember when we see monsters and stuff that we gotta fill the book out, because that's why we're here at the
All those
moment.
Guides and Monsters Cookbook Edition.
Yeah, I was gonna say I fucking love how all of these have become delicious in dungeon now.
I love
Yeah.
Delicious in Dungeon. I was just telling Jens the other day for Lantern Song, I was like, if you guys let me, I'm going to turn my cooking skill into Delicious in Dungeon. I'm all about it.
yeah.
I will absolutely allow it in here. All right, so the music's playing. You guys saw and partially heard Karen, because her voice carries, and she kind of used thaumaturgy anyway because she wanted to make sure everybody knew how unhappy she is, and that she is no longer going to be a part of the group because she figures y'all are going to come running after her to beg her to stay.
In that
Good
case, I'll
riddance.
buy everybody a beer.
Okay, well, actually, so a waitress does come up to your table, and let me put this. I can show it on here first, and then I'll put it in.
I'll make sure I've got the kitchen clean before I go join Dreka at the table.
Okay, so there is a menu, and just for like our viewers here, I'll show it here, but I'm gonna put it in our Discord chat as well for you guys. So hold on, I was just waiting.
Let's see.
Okay, upload. Okay, there is the menu is in Discord for you. And for y'all, there's for you guys out there that's looking at this, we've got food, breakfast, drinks, imported drinks, snacks, desserts, lodgings. So if you guys do want to stay here, there is lodgings with meals included, not included, and then they do sell a broad range of other items like broadleaf cigars, murky cigarettes, dice sets, things like that. So there is a menu, and she does put it around the table where you're sitting, Dreka, so that you can take a look at that. And then she hurries off because she is busy.
I love that there's a honeymoon suite.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
I put it in our
Campaign-specific media.
campaign-specific media. Yeah.
Yeah, because
What
I
sort
can
of meals comes with the lodgings that include meals?
So the breakfast that's often served is kind of like a cream of wheat. It's a mashed wheat with butter and salt and cinnamon and a little bit of ankylosaurus milk.
Lodgings would include breakfast the next day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and usually there's ankylosaurus, bacon, and they do like to put the eggs in there as well. So it's a good dino breakfast you can have.
Like a good dino breakfast. Okay. That makes it worth it.
Yeah. It's not just continental.
Well, the 3 pounds of meat that I cooked good, I will take to the table for me, Chance, and Drekka to eat with whatever we get.
We
Okay.
get good dinner tonight and then good breakfast in
Yeah.
the morning. I like it.
And
I will buy 2 pitchers of Pedishi. Whatever the local beer is.
the local beer is the
Oh, that's the Tej, isn't it?
it's the Tej, yeah. Yeah, and
Yeah.
a mug is 4 copper and a gallon is 2 silver.
Okay. Well, I'll just buy 4 gallons. Well, 3 gallons. Since there's 3 of us now. And Jig's sleeping. Fuck it, I'll buy one for the bard too.
Oh, that's nice. All right, so your
Hey,
waitress
Always pick the bard.
takes your order. Just those
I won't throw a
beers?
coin at you, but I'll throw a beer at you. A gallon cask of beer.
Oh man, now I'm thinking toss a coin to your witcher. Oh, Valley of Plenty. Just the Tej? Do you want anything else?
No, I think that just the Tej will do us.
Okay.
Because we got Tej and Deinonychus meat.
Yeah.
We'll need a couple of rooms.
You need a couple
Yeah.
of rooms? Okay. What you can see on the menu what kind of rooms we have available. Just let
3
us
regular
know.
rooms with 3 breakfasts.
Okay, you got it. Then each of you will give out 6 silver piece for your lodgings, and then Drekka, you're paying for all of the beer, right?
Drinks. Yep.
Okay, so you are another 8 silver on top of that. And
Deducted my silver
she
for
goes.
lodging.
She goes to the back to behind the bar to get the 4 gallons, and you see this itty bitty little body come back out. And she's carrying 4 gallons, 2 in each hand, and you are impressed because that's a lot of weight. And she comes to the table and she just drops those 3 gallons on there, and she nods at you, and then she goes over to Zarian and she sets it on the stage next to his feet. And she points to Drekka and says, "That barbarian over there, he said this is for you."
Hold
I'll
up my mug.
take it in my hand and how much is it?
It's a gallon.
It's
A gallon.
Yeah, it's a gallon
Am I
of
still
Tej.
I'm still performing on stage. So I'll it's toward the end of the song I'll grab it or I'll point to the table toward the end of the song, and I'll grab it and just pour it on my face. All of it just goes all over my face, all over the ground. Fire is going everywhere. It's a big waste of it, but man, does it look cool.
Oh, that's
And I'll
great.
say, "This is for that guy over there."
And you don't know where
what the
this
crowd's
sound
doing,
comes
but,
from. Yeah, you don't know where the crowd sound is coming from. It's starting to pick up. There's a lot of hustle and bustle. People are coming in off the streets because it's dark now. It's after dark, and everybody's they're having a raucous good time here. This place is not quiet, and so you see all kinds of people all around you just getting drunk, playing cards, dice, having a great time, and they're rocking out to your music, Zarian. You can see some folks in the back. There's some dwarves that are headbanging.
And I'm gonna start a chant. I'm gonna start an X chant. X, X, X.
Do a performance check for me.
14.
Okay, so with the 14, you start that chant, and at first it's a little bit quiet. Nobody's going along with it, but then you start to hear that dwarf in back that was headbanging. He's like, "Yeah, X, X, X," and the crowd starts picking it up. That's funny. Now, Volo is gonna get up. He's proper drunk at this point, and he's gonna come over to your table. He's not sitting down. He's just standing there. He drops the book on the table, and he says, "Good riddance, right?"
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna need you guys to step it up and keep filling in these pages. I have a book to put out, and we don't have a lot of time till my publishing date.
Oh, drunk or not right, so good.
Right.
Do you guys think that you can handle it? Just the three of you guys, or four of you guys, or those jungles? It's
It probably looks like three of us. We don't have jig.
yeah. Where is the frog anyway?
Taking
He
a bath.
died.
Couldn't
Ah.
handle it.
He died.
Sleeping.
Sounds like a grung. Well, it might be a bit difficult for just the four of you guys. You might want to find another person to fill your party out, because that jungle is no joke.
Did you not enjoy it?
Yeah, we'll find something. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, like, how many people are in the tavern right now?
It's starting to become full. Almost all the tables are full.
I'm sure
No,
there's
but-
someone in this tavern that wants to go out and explore the jungle.
You know what? I bet it's the
We'll ask
dwarf.
around.
I bet it's the
dwarf?
dwarf.
You could
I
go
saw
ask
some
the
dwarfs
dwarf.
back there.
Yeah, you know, the one that was doing a stupid X chant.
As you guys are talking about that, I am going to try to do this like special effect, and since he's really into this, I'm going to try to do like a lesser version of Word of Radiance, kind of like put my energy into that guy and make him like basically kind of like it'd be kind of dangerous, but like really get into the music with my words or whatever. Should I roll for that?
Yeah,
See if it works.
absolutely.
What do you want me to roll for that?
Do a performance check, yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah, I don't think that worked very well. So yeah, I did that, and so I'll as I'm yelling, I'm like X, and I point to that guy, and that guy just he just falls over on the ground. He's not dead, but he's not well. Kind of stops and like looks at him, and I'm like,
Or just pull that guy.
I'm like, he's alright.
Wait, what's the guy?
The dwarf that was
The dwarf
next to
you're talking
him,
about.
he shakes his friend. He shakes him, and he's like, he's okay. He's had worse.
Oops. Looks like someone had too much to drink over there.
Yeah, at this point, I'm probably getting a little sloppy. might have to stop here soon. I think the my monkey drummer is probably giving me signals like, "Hey, we should stop." Like he knows me.
I can only monkey around so much.
Well, and there's a tabaxi minstrel waiting in the wings after you. He definitely doesn't want to follow that act because he just doesn't have the same kind of skill that you have. But he's waiting his turn.
What's his name?
The tabaxi?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Random name generator, go.
Yeah, I just made him up.
Checking. Is that a
I'm going
pool outside?
at the end of the song, and I'm gonna stop. Pretty much, like it's going too far, and I'm just gonna point to him. He's waiting to say, "All right, everybody, give it up for Flynn." It might be his name, but that is his name now.
he's gonna look around and like shrug his shoulders and be like, all right, whatever. The crowd actually goes wild, so he's like, I'll take it. He'll hop on stage and he'll try to hit a high five to you as you're getting off, but he'll kind of fail. He's not that cool.
I'll kind of stumble off of the stage, and I'll make my way over to the table over to you guys. Since you bought me a drink, and I'll come up to you guys and say, huh?
It's for the monkey. The drink. The drink is for the monkey. I don't know why you drank it.
Oh,
He did drink it, he poured it all over his head.
Oh right, yeah. I don't know why you wasted it.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. You guys,
The monkey? Yeah.
I'm so disappointed. This is not playing.
I'll point to the monkey and point to the bar. He knows what I mean, and he'll go and get drinks. And he'll go and retrieve a bottle of whiskey from the bar. It's on my tab. They know who he is. Regular around here. And I'll be like, oh, you guys enjoy the show?
Hell yeah!
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. I haven't seen your faces around. My name is X.
We just got back from the jungle.
The jungle.
Strangled
Wow.
dinosaurs with bare hands.
With your bare hands? And I look around to the other people like, is he telling the truth?
We're eating our killer right here.
Oh yeah.
Well, it does look like a tasty meal. I'll reach down and like grab a bite and like throw it in my mouth. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. This isn't what's her name's cooking? Who made this?
That'd be me.
Is that cannibalism?
Well, that's a mighty fine food you made there, sir. What,
Lizard is eating another lizard.
Oh wait, what?
Deinonychus meat.
It's a feathered birdish lizard.
That's what
Yeah,
a
we make
dragon.
lizard jokes around here. I don't know if you know this is the Thundering Lizard. It's kind of named after me. Kind of bring this place alive. The monkey comes back and he's just shaking his head like, no, it's not. It's not. But yeah, I'm like, yeah. So let's lay off the lizard jokes.
That's
But
loud.
I'll grab the bottle of wine and put it on the table, and I'll say, drinks on me.
Cheers.
Yeah,
I'll pick it up and take a swig. Take a big long
Yeah.
pull.
Yeah, no, that drink was on you. I think it still is.
I like this guy's sense of humor.
I like the sense of music.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
It's
Yes.
settled. We found our fourth.
No,
Nice.
we didn't.
Fourth.
Did you want to come?
Draco don't count so good.
What is this? What is this you're talking about?
For being an elf, my character puts away quite a bit of alcohol.
Sounds like you need more.
Yeah.
No,
Are you guys on your second gallon? Is that what's happening right now?
What it sounds like. Let's do it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need you three, since Zarian didn't drink his first gallon. He's fine this go around, but you three make a Constitution saving throw for me.
24.
Oh,
Nat 20.
Ooh.
like you said, you can hold your liquor. You
Very
are
20.
perfectly fine. So are you.
Now who rolled a
And
10?
Drekka. Of all people at this table, this is the surprising one.
Yeah.
You
Drekka drank really fast.
You didn't inhale your food yet when you started drinking, and it just
I
it
haven't
kinda,
touched my food yet.
Yeah, it just kind of hit you all at once, and you're feeling a little bit nauseated, but you're good for now, unless you have another one.
Hey, turn around.
Right, Draka goes, lightweight.
Turn around on me.
So I saw you guys over here talking to Volo. What kind of tales he's been spinning lately?
We're working for him.
Working
Well,
for him.
Yeah, we're building up his book for him. Out collecting information on the wildlife and
Sounds like
what
he'll
they-
get somebody else to write his book for him, claiming all the glory.
he pays well.
Does he now? What's the deal? What's he paying you?
It depends on how good of an entry we get. The more detailed entries we get, the more he gives us.
What kind of entries? You guys going around tasting food across the ways or something?
Yes.
Take the book we currently have and show him the entries that we got.
Oh, well, this is. I'm just skimming through it really quick. I'm not reading anything at all. This cool. This is pretty neat. What
notice
are you
that-
doing here?
You'll notice there's directions on how to cook Deinonychus underneath that entry.
I'll see the illustration of what like the meal is, and I'm like, is this what that was?
Yep, that's what we're eating.
I'm like, well, that was flipping delicious. Can't believe you did that. How do you know how to prepare this?
We don't.
Start with
There's too much trial and error. Like there's another.
Trial and error.
Like, there's another half that I'm gonna eat later.
Yeah. That's pull out the this part didn't turn out so good. Pull out the 3
Yeah.
pounds of burnt Deinonychus meat.
Oh, it's
So-
fine. Grab
No, dibs. I call dibs.
mostly charcoal.
Chance and Drekka both grab chunks of it.
So while y'all are chatting, Volo stumbles drunk at this point, stumbles over to the table. I see you guys found your 5th.
5, not 4. 5. Yes.
And I'll see you're still finishing your 5th or whatever you're drinking.
Oh, I just started my evening. Well, that's good. You guys, I think that you'll be a good fit. These guys, it's tough out there. You'd make sure you're prepared for the jungles when you go out there.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You'll get it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go now. Bye.
That flipping guy. Every time.
Sounds like you just got recruited.
Look like you work for Volo not to.
How does that work? I never said anything. I never agreed to this.
He doesn't care. He's
It's
drunk.
fine. You play like that, we'll be fine.
Just don't touch the frog.
Well, listen,
Well-
Oh yeah, don't touch the frog.
What frog?
You mean frog.
yeah.
You'll meet him later. He's taking a nap in the bath.
Well, and with that, it is a raucous good time. But You guys, now that we have completed our party, we are going to leave it at that tonight. For
Yeah,
next
one more con
week,
save.
one more con save. Are you drinking another beer? And with that, we end with Drekka puking all over Chance's feet.
Really?
X.
Come on.
X.
That's how we end this episode, is with puke on Chance's feet. But we will be back next week, and hopefully we'll have our full crew. Jig. He wasn't here tonight, so we had to make do with what we had going. You know, like a sign of a good DM, right? Right, guys?
Right. No, you did great tonight.
Thank you.
Great
First
first run.
time
Lots of fun.
down. I'm so excited. So much more fun to be had, and I'll get better and better at this, I swear. I was so nervous tonight. Thank you guys so much. You were wonderful as well. But nerds, we'll be back next Monday, our same time every Monday, unless we're not. You guys have a great evening, and we will catch you next time.